Hello everybody, my name is Beckett and we are playing All the Mob 6 and still kinda playing catch up here. We got ways to go, just hit the wrong key. We're gonna kinda come in as we do new things, and one new thing you saw these things earlier in the series, but I think the roller is new. Kind of things we can make with this. Oh, you can make oil. Not much. Okay. Oh, you can make tofu with it. Okay, so I guess it's this instead of the presser now. Alright, that's cool. We're gonna need another tool rack. Sylph or no Sylph, I'm getting started on Ars Nouveau. We've already made our spell book, which you can see all about how to do the basic stuff in an earlier episode of the series. What I want to do though, since one of the basic resources are these, where are they? These mana gems, and I've only got 10 of them. And that's not going to be enough to start making these glyphs. Like, each one of these glyphs is going to cost 1 mana gem for the magic clay, and then whatever else. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a block called the crystallizer, and what this will do, it will slowly produce mana gems for us, very slowly, unless we have it hooked up to some world mana. Alright, we should see the, yeah, there we go. The mana going in there, and is this thing doing its thing? Yes, it is. Okay, sweet. Crystallizer, pretty good. Now we looked at some upgrades for the thermal expansion machines. Can't remember which one. Pretty sure we looked at the integral components. We've gone up to tier 3, right where we were in the previous world. I want to learn some more about some of the other ones. So we're going to go ahead and make the thermalpedia. This is just, your crescent hammer, which is the basic tool of the mod pack, and you do get to keep it, so that's cool. Let's see, technology, equipment, items, world, entries, and contributors. Let's see, Tinker's Workbench is going to be important, but let's look at the augments. So, a lot of these auxiliary processes, that's for, let's take a look at it. That's for our secondary outputs. Now you've seen in the pulverizer that we occasionally get other stuff in there. This will increase that by 15%, so that's pretty cool. But what I was curious about was this expanded RF coil. So let's see. Scales RF storage and transfer by 4. Alright, I understand those aren't supposed to work in the dynamos. So what about a flux lineage amplifier? Increases the maximum usage, but also, okay, so you can, that's interesting. Not really what I'm looking for. What else do we have? High flux RF coil. Multi-cycle injectors. Okay, so that's fuel efficiency. Radio enhancements, fine. RF storage by 50, transfer by 2, so we'll look at these multi-cycle injectors first. So we use a little bit less solid fuel. We'll need 2 lead gears, 2 lumium plates, and it looks like some hardened glass. Now we made the induction smelter last time. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it because this is what we make all of our alloys in, even bar gears and a flat furnace. So let's see. So 2 lead gears. So our multi-servo press and gear working die. These only cost us 3 ingots. So this is another expensive machine, but it's very much worth it because it saves you a lot in the long run. So let's see, where was it? Multi-cycle injectors. Lumion. Okay. I think that involves goldstone. Here we go. The induction smelter. Silver, tin, and glowstone will give us 4. Do we have 2 glowstone? Yes, we do. I think I got the ratio right there. 2, 1, and 3. Yeah, there we go. That's nice and fast with these components in there. And of course, there's more that we can use to speed it up, these augments. Alright, get those out of there. How many did say we need? Just 2. Takes this out of there, so it'll make some place for us. And I already forgot what else we need. Oh, that's right. Hardened glass, which we can make in the induction smelter with sand, obsidian, and nether quartz. There we go. Throw those in here. That was fast. Alright. Whoops. Don't have the place. There we go. Okay. So these will mean that we use less coal. Or whatever solid fuel we're using in there. By about 10%. So what else do we have? We've got these reaction chambers, which double the output, but decrease the fuel efficiency by 90. So I think these two should balance out. And this will take us a little more signalum, some silver gears, and these hardened glass. The signalum is I guess 3 copper, a silver, and 2 redstone. It appears to be 4 redstone and 1 silver and 3 copper. There we go. I think that's everything. Whoops. Maybe always something. There we go. There we go. Fine. Throw our gear working die back in there so we don't lose it. Okay, yeah, look at that. Doubling speed. So that's gonna fill up right quick. Nice. I'm once again out looking for Sylph, and there's some kind of tower here. Also some lag. Let's see what it is. Doesn't look like there's a way in. The dungeon crawl structure? Just kind of spawn fun? I think it is a dungeon crawl structure. Nice. I'm gonna come back here when we get stuff like that light spell going. I got my butt kicked the last one. Holy cow, at last. We just saw that alligator, or crocodile, or whatever it was. And there's our Sylph. Finally. Here, another alligator. Right down there. Yeah. Oh, finally. You know, I think I'd never find one. Alright. At home. Alright, now to get the actual usable part of this, we're gonna need 8 to these arcane pedestals. And we're gonna need some more arcane stone, clearly. Cool. And we're getting an arcane core, so a few more. Alright. There we go. Make our arcane core. And finally, our enchanting apparatus. Now we're just gonna assemble the altar up here for now. Let's see. It's not supposed to really matter where we put it, so. Okay, that's right. We need our arcane core on the bottom. And the enchanting apparatus, top of that. And then put them around like a square here. Now what we need to do is put this thing in the center with a mana gem, a diamond, three of the basic vanilla saplings, some wheat seeds, and also some of this, which we're going to have to make with the thing we just set up with the seed and 4 mana gems. Alright, so just follow the recipe just like it is here in JI. You put 4 mana gems on pedestals around your apparatus. You put your wheat seeds in the middle. Then you need to sneak right click with an empty hand. And then you'll get your item, whichever it is. In this case, the mana bloom seed. I'm looking for another fortress, but I found Iglin Bastion. I think I've let all the brutes away. So what do we know? We got a lodestone. That's cool. Since we finally got our Sylph charm, there's nothing stopping us from going ahead and getting the crystal. One of these, and this one we need mana gem and the shard itself. Cool. Real quick. So this doesn't actually seem to need a mana jar near it. I seem to remember the book saying that it did, but there's, no mana jar here. We already know from a few episodes ago that Sylph will, automate regular crops and modded crops and wood and so on. What I want to know is, will it do mystical agriculture crops? And I also want to know if it's really 10 squares away, if we've got like a 21 by 21 from the summoning crystals. So this is the multi-block that you use the Sylph charm on. You've got a mana jar, your summoning crystal, and a chest. And we'll just throw that there. Right click, we got our Sylph. And she should be relatively happy, right? And she's content. Now what she's gonna do, and you can see I've got advanced logistical transporter down there hooked up to this. Connect to the drawer controller right there. It's just gonna automatically produce all of these crops for us. Now this isn't quite full grown yet, but when it is, I want to see if we start getting the Infernium. Fair enough, and we get seeds. So that's pretty cool. I finally found another fortress. Pretty cool. Another good chest. Well, that doesn't look blaze spot. Ah, finally! Nice. Oh, pretty good. Alright. Farm some blazes, and we'll be back. Sylph is getting us a huge amount of seeds, so I wanted to look into these reprocessors. We're going to need a stone, 4 iron, and 4 redstone. So let's see. Redstone. And a piece of stone. That should give us the machine frame. And then it wants 2 solium ingots. Okay. Okay, for that we need a prosperity ingot. Oh, okay, that's just prosperity shard. And, what do you call it? Iron. Take care of that. And we make the solium with what? The dust? The dust. We get this from smelting that soul stone that you can find in the nether. You gotta smelt it several times. There's several orders of it before you get to the dust, which is whoops, no. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, we'll be right back. Something's wrong. Okay, I had the wrong dust. It's the solium dust, not the soul dust. Get this from the ore. Okay, and then what else did it want? It wanted 2 iron hose, so 4. 8 iron. Easy enough. I don't know if this thing runs off of solid fuel, or what exactly. Uses 1 fuel a tick. Now what would it take to upgrade it? We need infernium ingots, which are... Oh, that's not so bad, okay. Go ahead and make those. And we got at least a stack over here, right? Sure. Okay, 2 infernium ingots. 1 infernium block. 1 infernium seed processor. Let's plop it down here for the moment, see what it needs. Okay, it looks like it needs solid fuel. Have any? Sure we do. Let's see through the night. Your cops for us. It's time for us to get deeper into that mod. I don't want to spend too much time on it because we've already done it earlier in the series. But the first thing we're gonna want to make, let's see, where are they? Here somewhere. Can I just spot them? I can't see it. We're gonna need... Let's have it wrong here. We're gonna need an infusion crystal. We're gonna need 8 of these infusion pedestals. And these are exactly 8, not like the Ars Nouveau where there's a little more. We'll need one of these infusion altars. And they're not that bad, just a little gold, red carpet, and stone. So what you do is you put your altar down, and then it'll give you a ghost image of where everything else is supposed to be. We're gonna move it back just by 1. There we go. And you put your pedestals down. Whoops. And you've got your multi-block. Now let's say we wanted to make some seeds. Let's say we wanted to make water seeds, which we do. JI has a tab for all this. You need some prosperity seeds, which is seeds and 4 shards. And you also need this water agglomeratio, which is a bucket of water, gravel, dirt, and clay. Make 4 of those easy. And what you do is you just plop the ingredients down on their respective pedestals. Just the prosperity seed base in the middle, and you apply a redstone signal to the altar, and you get a little animation. And then you get your seeds. Now, some seeds, like say nether quartz seeds, these take a higher tier of essence, and that's what did I bring a crafting table? Yes, it did. That's where the infusion crystal comes in. This is limited use, but you use this to make the higher tier essences, and you need the highest tier essence to make an upgraded infusion crystal that doesn't use durability. So that's going to be something we're going to want to get into very quickly. This out here, I've got 2 rows of the Infernium seeds, and they're producing they're producing a lot of Infernium and a lot of seeds. And each seed I'm getting 2 essence from. This is full. We've already burned through a stack of coal or whatever, so this is working out really nicely as a way to automate our resources. Automate our resource gathering. Checking to see how much essence I had, it looks like we might actually be able to do this immediately. This would be very nice. Sylphs are really powerful. Okay, there's the Redemption. Tyrion. Alright. See how close we are. Alright, I just saw it. There it is. Okay, so 4 of those, check. So we need 6. We got 6. Alright, so what we do, make our prosperity gemstone, and then just 2 of these, turns this into a Superior gemstone, and now we have our master infusion crystal. So this thing's trucking along really, really well, but we're getting a lot of seeds, and I could reprocess them in this thing, but that sounds like it'd be a lot of work to hook that up, so we're going to get rid of them. We're going to get rid of them automatically. Now what we're going to use here, we'll just slap that right there. Whoop, no, that's not what we want to do at all. Way ahead of myself. We want to use these trash cans from the Trash Cans mod, and they're just stone chests and cobblestone. And I guess okay, cool. And I can get rid of that, right? Very good. Now these things are cool because you can type items into them, and they have blacklist, whitelist capability. So we're going to turn these to whitelist so that the only things that go into them are things we want to go into them. And put a little dirt back down. Now we should be able to take our seeds, let's see, and just put them right down here, one at a time. And this will take care of our seeds for us. so that they're not clogging up our system. Well, we can add as many trash cans to this as we want. Now we're short blaze rods to get crimson steel seeds. We need 4. We have enough to make 3. Just make the katana and enchanted it up. That's pretty sweet. We can improve it, but that's a great start. What we're gonna do now, though, I haven't seen any of these in the world, but waystones are definitely in the pack. So we're gonna go ahead and make 2 of them. Alright. Main thing is the ender pearls, really. I'm not sure how much they're gonna cost us to use. It shouldn't be too bad. And these are gonna be so it's left of the shore to get back and forth between our base and the blaze spawner. Nice. So we got a few that are spawning outside of this thing, but they still seem to spawn in here. And with the looting too, we're getting pretty good drops off the thing. Also getting plenty of their heads. There we go. Or just 2 shots and... Alright, plenty for now. Now we got our little waystone right around the corner. Now, while we haven't gotten into any of the mob crops, what we can do with this Superior is making Darien seeds. So that's the top tier metal from thermal. Now we just need 2 diamond dust, and we'll grind it up in here. For each 2 Endarium ingots, it's 1 diamond dust, 3 lead, 2 ender pearls in our induction smelter. So we have to make it the 1 time here. It's pretty good. Mystical agriculture now supports power, so there are seeds for that stuff. So instead of spending a bunch of time upgrading these, we're just gonna make 4 of the blazing crystals slowly. We haven't even upgraded to that tier yet. And then just grow them. So this has been running for a while now, and we've got our seeds set up, because this thing generates a lot of seeds. We've got our seeds set up to just dump into here, because there's so many of them. But I want to reinforce, like, especially with these Infernium seeds, you get 2 Infernium for processing each one of these in your seed reprocessor here. And what did we craft? 2 seeds at the beginning of the episode? We also, originally I just forgot, but this is just regular farmland. This isn't the modded farmland from Mystical Agriculture. So this is relatively light Mystical Agriculture investment. We used 1 less of each tier's essence to plant the crops, and the amount of seeds we're getting is just too fast for the pipes we have to keep up with. So I'm just occasionally letting the jar run out of mana. Eventually, when we upgrade the pipes, we'll set up a wealth over here like we had earlier in the series. The sheer amount of crops that we can make. What do we got here? Like, just on and on and on and on. It doesn't produce it super fast, but it produces it fast enough. And if ever we need to increase production of a certain resource, we can just unwhitelist it from our garbage cans back here and collect the seeds and plant them, and we'll be drowning in it before we know it. Got a few more seeds to make, not the least of which is refined obsidian, but we're going to make some machines to do that, so we'll get into that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode.